is subquery and logical conditions. So first we'll go with logical conditions and subquery, then single queries, or you can say single query and subqueries. So these are the conditions I wanted. So for that, we're gonna create a single table again. So I want everyone to create, or we can use here the logical conditions with, okay, create a table, sample1, and then I'm using names and then sales. Let's take age. No one will type. Let me just finish it, no? So it will be easy for you. If I modify, then you have to try again. So that is the reason. Please don't type. So I have used sample1 name and age. Now let me just give names here. Insert into sample1 values. Let me just give here name Ajay has 25. Vijay has 45. Rohit has 18. Sumit has 20. Raj 35. Suma 55. Suresh 37. Salman has 15. So please make a note of this. Create it. What is the age you are seeing from 25 to? Do you have any other age over here? So if you started, it is 15 to 55. Is it clear? So age you are seeing 15 to 55. Now what is the condition is, if the age is lesser than 20, it will be a young age. Okay, the condition is very simple here. Age lesser than 20, then it is called as young age. If it is age greater than 35, then elder, or else mid-age. Is it clear? So age between 20 to 30, what will be the age? Mid-age. Clear on this? So I need this condition. So how to get it? So in Excel, what we do? We write if logical conditions. So let's see here. Select star. Okay. After writing star, what is the condition? If okay, age is lesser than 18 or 20, then what do you need? Young age. Clear? Again, you will use if age is greater than 35. The condition is 35 only, right? Okay. Then you need elder age, or else it should be mid age. Close a bracket and close a bracket. From where? From sample 1. But what is the condition? This is your status, has result. So now if I run this query, let's see. Am I getting the condition over here? Why I have taken star? Because I need all the columns. In case if I want to refer only the age, then I'll give age here. Clear? Cross check one. There is another way to write this question. So the another way of approaching is you can write select star and then you can give a comma and then you can write here case. Case when, okay, age is lesser than 20, then what do you need? Then I need has a young age. Okay. Again, you will write when you have more than two conditions. When age is greater than 35, then what do you need? Elder age. So we'll just keep as elder age over here. Else, we'll not be writing here when now because the third condition is else. Okay, else you will be using here mid age. Okay, then after that, what are you gonna give? You're gonna close with end. Okay, after closing with end has result from where? From sample 1. And if you run this query, you'll get the same answer. So you can either write, this is actually SQL question and this is Excel questions. So in SQL, we'll be using case. It's like a logical condition more than a coding part. And we'll be having it here. So let's understand here the logical conditions. So you have profit, country, and profit, right? You have country and profit from which table? Superstore. Okay. So now the condition is profit less than 0 should be worst. Profit between 0 to 1 lakh. Okay. Profit 2 to 3 lakhs. Good. And profit above 3 lakhs. Excellent. Get me the answer. You have to write here select country and then sum of profit. Has a profit, okay, from Superstore. But you have to give the condition. So you'll give comma again, one more column, and you'll write if sum of profit is lesser than 0, then it should be, give a comma, it should be worst. Clear? Again, you'll use if sum of profit is between 0 to 1 lakh. Will it work? No. In this condition, it will not work. You have to give lesser than 1 lakh, lesser than or equals to 1 lakh. Okay. Then you will be using here the condition called okay. Now, if you are using again if sum of profit is lesser than or equals to 3 lakhs, you should give here good condition, else it should be excellent. So you're gonna type like this. How many brackets you have open? 1 if, 2 if, and 3 if. So you'll be closing 3 has result. And from Superstore, then you'll be using group by 1, which means country. Okay, let me run it and check. Got the answer? Can you see that? Wherever you have it. But if I need a descending to ascending, then order by 2, and I'll be using ascending. So you can clearly see whichever the negative signs you have, it will go to OK. And you have till good. So you don't have more than 3 lakhs. So please cross check. So you're going to write here, select country, sum of profit has profit column. And now you're going to use case when sales is, which means sum of profit is lesser than 0, then it will be worst. Okay, so you will be using here then worst. Then again, case when sum of profit. Now here you can use between option between 0 to 1 lakh, then it should be okay. When sum of profit between 1 lakh to 2 lakhs, then it should be what? Good.
Good.
As excellent. And has result.
Profit 2 to 3 lakhs.
Yeah, 2 to 3 lakhs. Achha, not 1 to 2. Huh? Okay. Group by country, order by 2. Unknown column called country. Okay, from where? No, I have not written anything from. As result from super store. And I have given no there as a result. Question. I hope everyone is done with this. The same concept, what you are seeing here, the same thing comes under the picture. But now this time, instead of profit, you will be using cost. Now let's see what the calculation you're gonna do. So instead of profit, what we are modifying now? Cost. Get me down. Well, time is up. Select country and then sum of sales minus profit is known as cost from superstore. Group by 1. So if you see, these are the cost. Okay, now this cost you're gonna continue with writing the case or if. So I'm writing case here, case the sales, or I mean the cost. So now instead of using this, I'll be using this option. I can't use the column called cost. So if I'm using cost here, for example, case when cost is lesser than 0, then it should be okay or worst, else okay, and then and if I write like this, let's see how the answer will give me. Unknown column as cost. So you can't mention cost everywhere like this. So you have to mention sum of sales minus profit. So this is what your answer should be. Okay. So like this, you'll be writing it. And here between 2 to 0 to 1 lakh, I guess, right?
Yes,
Yeah. Between 0 to 1 lakh, then it should be, the condition is okay. Then again, 2 to 3 lakhs. So keep 1 to 2 lakhs, guys. 1 to 2 lakhs it is. Just keep 1 to 2 lakhs. Good. Again, you can give when it is 2 to 3 lakhs. Very good. And the last condition, else it should be excellent. That's it. So modification, please. Yeah, whatever you have done, it's the right answer, but still modify. So this is the answer which you need to do it. And if you run this answer, you'll get the result. Order by has ascending. So you'll see worst, okay, and all those things. Year-wise sales. I need year-wise sales. Select year of what? Order, date, has a year, and then sum of sales has, okay, let's take as total sales from superstore. Group by
year order.
1, order by 1. Okay, 1 is nothing but year column. I hope everyone got this. Thank you. Now, the next question. Weekend and weekday sales. Get it? Select day of week of order date, okay, as DWK from superstore. It is giving me some answers. Well and fine. So let me just remove and add here current date. And let's see. Current date, it's 4. So today it is taking as a 4. So it should be day of week. 4 means 0, 1. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. So it will not take day of week. We'll be taking here weekday. So we'll be taking weekday, and then we'll add here order date, and then we're gonna give here if this is the answer is greater than or equals to 1 to 4 will be here, 0 to 4 will be Monday to Friday, Saturday Sunday will be 5 and 6. Then what you did, I need weekend, or else it should be weekdays. As a result, so I have given here. Now let's see. So you got weekend and weekdays, well and fine. Now after this, I'm gonna write the condition called sum of sales, okay, has sales. Now group by 1, and if I run the query, I got it. This is what the condition I have asked. So why you write logical condition? What is the reason behind this? Now I hope you guys got it. But before this, you need to cross check what it is doing. Select weekday and then use here current date and check it out. Run this. It is giving you 2. 2 means what? Monday is 0, 1 is Tuesday, 2 is Wednesday, 3rd is Thursday, 4th is Friday, 5th and 6th is Saturday, Sunday. So greater than or equals to 5. That is what I have given here. Please make a note. I'm sharing one file to everyone, and how to import, I'm gonna guide you on this. So you need to refer that, okay? So once you click on file here, below the edit, you will be seeing Open SQL script. If you click on this, and if you select here, the location which I'm gonna share with you guys, the file. So this is the complete files which you're seeing it, okay? So you need to import these files. So completely you need to select Control A and you need to click on this thunder icon. Automatically it will load the data, all the data. Now you're seeing 3 or 4 tables in my screen. When I try to refresh, I'm getting a number of tables. Clear? So we are adding all the tables now. As I said, first you will be clicking below the edit, open SQL script. You will select the file which I'm going to share it. Then Control A, selection of everything. And you will be clicking on this thunder icon. Download and do it. You need to cross check here the data first table, which I'm going to say you. So select star from my employee and run this query and cross check this. Go ahead and check it, everyone. First, you'll run about single query subqueries. Then you'll be learning multiple queries at the same time. Now, if anyone asks you, get the first name and last name of highest salary. So who is having highest salary? You need to get it first name and last name. Getting the question here? So how to get it? Let's see here. Guys, please have a look. So you will be writing the query like this. Select first name, then give a comma, and then you'll write here last name. Okay, from where? From my employee, where salary is equals to 24,000. Clear on this? This will also give you the right answer. Because how do you get this answer? First of all, the question comes, right? How do you get this answer? Let me explain you here. Again, I'm asking you, I need only get the first name and last name of highest salary. Now in this, when I run order by salary descending, if I do, will you see here the first salary who is getting the highest one? Who is that? Stephen King. Okay. So here I want to get his first name and last name only. So what I'll do, I'll write here, select first name and last name from my employee, where salary is, what salary it is? 24,000. Okay. Now if I write this equals to 24,000. In case if I write this, yes, today it is 24,000 you have written. Tomorrow if his salary is 45,000, then you will manually write this. Will you manually write? No, right? So this is not actually the right one. Then how can you get it? Simple. Select max salary from where you're using, from my employee. So max salary is nothing but 24,000, which you have mentioned here. So if you combine these two queries, then it is a single query. Got it? The combination of two queries are known as single query, but we are not using any extra information. We are writing query inside the query. That is called as a sub query. Okay. So we'll be writing two select queries in a one single line. So let me explain you that. Now, what I'm going to use it, I'm going to use here select again first name, last name from my employee where salary equals to. Then I'll open the bracket. Then I'll again write select which one it is, max salary from my EMP. Close the bracket and run the query. You got the answer? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Instead of writing 24 manually, you have written the query. Got the point? Please make a note of this. This is one way to approach. There are many ways. Find first thing, the average salary. So you will be writing here, select average salary from where? From Superstore. This is the condition. Sorry, from my employee. So this is your condition, you got it. This is your average. Okay. Now what I need to know select star from my employee where salary is greater than the below condition which I have given. Order by salary descending. So if you run this query as a sorting part, you will see all the information. So almost you had actually how many rows, initially when you started? 106. Now you're seeing 50. So 50 salaries, the employee salaries are greater than the average salary. Just because I have zoomed it, so you're getting two double line query, but it is single line query, we say. So in this, they will ask you, get me the count of employee who is having salary more than the average. So it is 50 employees. If you don't understand this concept, let me just take you in Excel again. Now imagine you have employee 01. Like this, you have n number of employees. Okay. Now you have the salary 60,000, 30,000, 20,000, 40,000, and 10,000 and 25,000. Clear? These are the salary of those employees. Now, what is the total average salary here? Which one? 30,833 is your average. Agreed? Now, which is greater than average salary? Employee 1? Okay. And employee 4. So these two records will come. Got it? This is what we are trying to achieve here also. Nothing else we are doing it. Clear? Any questions? Cool. So this is your correlated subquery. Now we'll be discussing on this part, how it is gonna work. So let me give you one simple scenario here. Get the all employee IDs whose salary is greater than average salary based on department level. what you're talking about this. Try to understand the question again. Get all the employee IDs, okay, which means all the information of employee info whose salary is greater than average based on the department level now. It is talking based on the department level. Again and again, I'm just using it. So now here, what you will be doing, you will be relating this employee information based on the department ID. So in department, let me just sort it. In department 50, how many employees you have? Four employees. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now whose salary is greater than average out of that department level? Getting it? So suppose now 50. Let me just take here the calculation for you. So now in 50, I have 8,200 one salary plus 8,000, then 7,900, 6,500. So this is the total salary divided by how many employees we have? 4. So what is our average salary? So how many employees are greater than average salary now? 3. 7,900, 8,000 and 8,200. Getting it? This is your average. So only one is below average. Who is that? The one which you are seeing, 6,500. Clear on the concept? So how to write with the coding query part? Let's see. So first, you're gonna write here, select star from my EMP has any table name you can give. I'm just giving has E. That is my employee table. Clear? Has E means employee table. Where salary greater than, then I'm using again here, select average salary from my employee where department ID is equals to E dot department ID. Closing the bracket, order by department ID.
For underscore.
Sir, close bracket.
Yes, yes, yes. Now can you see here in 50, I'm getting more information. So we had more than that. Even I'm getting now what? What I'm getting? 6,500 is also coming. 5,800 is also coming. Then how this is getting calculated? How? See, first you have given select star from my employee has employee table as E. Okay. This you have created one table. So which is you're talking about? Where salary is greater than average salary from employee ID department equals to E dot department. This department ID and this department ID. Two different tables department ID you're cross-checking. And then you're working on the based on the department level. But how this is working? Let me show you the data. Select star from my employee and let me run this table. So I got almost 106. But what is the answer I got here? 38. Okay, let me import the data now. And I'm using here my employee. Now let me open that file. Now you got all the information. Okay, now in this, out of this, okay, I'm using a pivot table, adding a new worksheet. Now I'm selecting here department ID in the row and salary in the values. Okay, Out of this, you can see all the sums. Okay. Are you getting individual information?
No.
No. Okay. If I'm using here employee ID here, and then if I go department wise like this. Okay. Now let me analyze here. Designing part, report layout, tabular form, no total, and half it, and repeat the items. Okay. Now in this, instead of sum of salary, what do I need? Average. So I'll just select this. Okay, I'll drag this again and I'll keep it here. Okay, now let me just take here average, summarized by average of salary. So I got average of salary. Okay, now in this department, what is the total? The subtotal? So you don't know. Let me just go to analyze, design, subtotal, and I'm adding at the bottom. Okay. So you got the bottom. So total for 10, it is 10. So you're not getting it. So this will come into the picture. Now here, what is the subtotal? The average one? 9,500. Out of 9,500, which one I should get? 13, right? Now let me just go back and check. What I'm getting here? 13,000. Am I getting? And someone who is 20 again. Who is that? 6,000. So I'm getting two records here. Even 6,000 came into the picture. Okay. Now here, out of this department level, the average one. So if I write here, average of what? You're talking about the department or the complete average? That is a question, no? What you're talking about? Average of what? Try to understand the question. Just read the question again.
Department.
Based on the department level, you're talking about average or total average?
Department.
Clear, right? The concept is clear. Still, I'm asking you. Think about it. Yes or no? Right? Department level? Okay, fine. Now, next concept again. So you mean to say in this, the total average is this much. And in this, if I use these two divided by two members, what is the average I should get? 6,500 and 3,000. What I'm getting? Okay, fine. Let it be equals to sum of these two divided by 2. What is the average I'm getting? 9,500 only I'm getting, no? This is also same and this is also same because this is the total average salary it is. Okay. Now in this greater than is only 13,000. Then why I'm getting 6,000? And here, if you properly observe, you are getting 6,000 also. Why? How it is working then? Think about it. Why I should get 6,000 then? And even 4,000. 4,000 is what? Is it greater than average? Do you think so? If you properly observe here, your total average is what? 4,400. So is it greater than average? Then why you're getting 10 also in the list? Why you're getting 10? Why you're getting almost this? What is the reason here? Think and let me know, please. How the calculation is working.
सर ये पूरा टेबल है शायद ये पूरा टेबल है
Okay, thank you. Now if I run it, now what are you getting? Are you getting anywhere? तब से मैंने ये रन किया और किसी को ऑब्जर्वेशन ही नहीं है. I'm asking again and again, again and again. You can see the records. 106 record, it was there.
यस सर
Why you guys are focusing only on the query? Why not overview? Where I have done the mistake, you should know. That is why we are data analysts. We are lacking here itself. You are just looking for the result. Sir ने कुछ बोला रहेगा वो correct रहेगा. No, you need to analyze the data. It's your job. Tomorrow your manager will say he is right, but you have to make him prove that no, you have done some mistakes. Now one person said me, I have selected the entire table. Definitely I have selected because I need to fetch the data. No, when I fetched, I have selected this and I got 106. Did you ask me to run this query again? Anyone, did you ask me to run? Why? The answer is actually right, what I have given you. But still, you're making complicated yourselves. See, the average is 9,500 only. 13,000 is more than average. So you got it. The answer is right here itself. But I was keeping the old data to check how you will respond. You have only more 10 days of classes and still you are lacking behind with analyzing the data. Cross check each and everything 100 of times. So you're gonna refer one table. So these are the two tables which you're gonna refer, and I need to get the answer of this. Column between these two tables. Have you observed that? So here I'm gonna introduce you the command line. So you can see here the command prompt option. So for SQL also you have a command line option. Okay, when you type MySQL, you will be seeing the options here. Where it is? No. Yes. So can you see here? MySQL 8.0 command line client. You can write the query here itself. But this will not save your queries, whatever you write it. You have to give the password and then you have to select the table, select star from employees and run this. Okay, first you need to use the database. So use feb_25. So I have used the database. Now select star from employees and run this. You got all the data? Clear? Now again, I'm selecting star from which one? Offices. So it is double S? No, one S. Okay. So enter, you got all the information. Now let's see here what exactly we are trying to achieve. So you have all the information, but in this employee number, last name, first name, extension, email ID, and office code for reports and job titles. Well and fine. And here, when I see office code is there by default. Can you see here? Okay, the common key is office code. So based on this office code, I can identify my countries over here. Got it? So based on this office code, we are identifying the country. So from this office table, I need country information. Okay, for which employees? I need to see whichever the office code. So US code is what? What is the US code? 1 and even 2 and even 3. 3 is there. So 3 informations you have of US code. The office code is here. So wherever you see the employee name with office code 1, 2, and 3, they are from US country. Got the point? They are from US country. So how do you write this query? So that is the question. So now I gave you the hint. Would you like to try or you want me to give a try? Simple. You give me the answer. Would you want me to try? I'll only try. Select star from employees. So what you're trying to achieve? You're trying to achieve every data. First thing. So you got all the data. Okay. Where office code. Okay. The column name is office code. So I have referred that office code. In, open the bracket, and then you will write here select office code from offices where country equals to USA. And if you run this query, you're gonna get the answer. So as I said you, office code 1, 2, and 3 are the employees from USA. So if you understand the question, by default, you'll get the answer. This is called correlated queries, the subqueries which you have written. April to March. Okay, I need April to March, the sequence wise sales, financial year. Okay,